What's going on, YouTube? I just wanted to address something real quick. Um, if those of you who live under a fucking rock or just haven't been watching the news lately, a man by the name of Charlie Kirk passed away yesterday. Um, for those of you who don't know who Charlie Kirk is, he is a right wing activist. He, um, again, he's on the right, he's very conservative. Um, he was assassinated at Utah Valley University. I want to say early morning, afternoon, maybe. He was doing a press tour, if I'm not mistaken. He was doing a press tour. It was his first stop on the press tour. Was Utah Valley University. 20 minutes into his press tour, a shot goes off, and he is the victim. Uh, it was obviously a direct attack. It was a planned, coordinated attack. Um, Before we get into it, though, I do want to say, if you haven't seen the video already, don't go looking for it. It was probably one of the most graphic videos I think I've ever seen. Um, and if you do come across it, um, for those of y'all that don't know already, a shot like that has to take years of experience. We've already seen the shot attempt at the orange president, the guy that's currently in office, um, and yeah, like it was a crazy thing to witness. I could only imagine witnessing it in person. A shot like that takes a lot of skill. It takes a lot of planning, um, especially because he was hit in his artery on his neck. Um, Watching that video was probably like it was very jaw dropping, but it was very magnificent to watch. Not in the way that you think, but just how the attack went down. Um, Now I've seen a lot of outrage. I've seen a lot of mixed opinions. Some saying that they feel sorry for him. Some say that some are celebrating his death. Me personally, I don't. I have no reason to celebrate his death. At the end of the day, I am neither right or left, but I would never celebrate a man's death. Um, but that is not saying that I will sit here and defend people who are celebrating his death. At the end of the day, um, I do send my condolences to the family and I do sympathize with the family, but I can't sympathize with a man who can't sympathize with other people, with innocent children. He has gone on to say that he supports what Israel is doing. Um, he's gone on record to say that he would force his daughter to carry a baby of her um, assailant if she was essayed. Um, just very disgusting things that morally I can't get behind. Morally, that no normal, I don't think any normal person would get behind. Um, but I do feel bad for the family. I feel like no wife or no daughter should go without their husband or father. Um, but um, that's just, in my opinion, I don't think that his death changes anything. I don't think it changes anything in particular. There's a rampant gun control problem in America. If you guys didn't know, or you live somewhere out that's not in America, there's a rampant gun control in America and rampant gun control issue in America, and yeah, this didn't change much. Um, he was a I think he was a grifter. I don't think he was a activist at all. I think he was just spewing a bunch of nonsense that didn't make sense, like Ben Shapiro and Nick Fuentes. Um, I personally think that if something were to change, obviously either side can't come to an agreement. There has to be some sort of compromise. I think it's best if we just uh, I mm, I don't know. I don't really know where to go about this, but I'm not the biggest political person. Like, you will rarely ever see me talk about politics. Um, it's it's a very wishy washy kind of thing for me. A lot of people tell me to take it more seriously. A lot of people tell me I shouldn't worry about it. Um, my beliefs, uh, I'm very neutral. I think both sides have good points, and I think both sides are very flawed. Um, but I think that these attacks don't change anything. I don't think violence changes anything. Um, I think it only makes the problem worse. I feel like if you want there to be gun reform or some sort of gun control, I think instead of having the legal age limit to buy a gun be having it be 18, I think it should be, in my opinion, either 21 or 25. Because there's no way that uh, I can walk into a liquor store and they deny me service at 18, but I can walk into a gun store down south and they completely just let me walk out with a new gun. You know, I feel like if those of you that don't know, there was a bill passed, um, or not bill passed. I think it was presented where transgenders with dysphoria um, are not allowed to buy guns. I also think that changes nothing. I don't think there's a certain group that is having problems with this. I think it's definitely individualized. I think each and every person should be evaluated before they even are eligible to even get their gun license, or even legally buy a gun for states that don't require gun licenses. Um, and again, this is why I stay far away from politics. This is probably going to be the only time that I speak about politics ever in my content. I just wanted to shed some light, give you guys my opinion, whether you guys give a fuck or not. I don't really care. Um, but yeah, I feel like in order to uh, stop the violence, I feel like there obviously needs to be more control on these on the misuse of firearms, because at the end of the day, these firearms are used for hunting purposes or home self defense. And as to why we walk around with big ass ARs and snipers, I mean, again, that's to each their own, I guess. But I do feel like something does need to change, and I feel like his assassination changed nothing because again, he didn't hold any political power. He didn't um he didn't hold any political power. He would just go and debate college students who obviously have a brain like me and just sit there and argue for fun. Um, it's really disappointing to see, of course. I feel like no one deserves to die. Uh, I Let me shut up. But yeah, I mean, Twitter's going fucking insane. Instagram's going fucking insane. Any social media platform that you get on, it's fucking crazy. Um, Twitter is killing it with the memes. As bad as the situation is, they're probably some of the funniest things I've ever seen. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to shed some light on this topic real quick, and yeah, I'll leave you guys off with a meme that I saw. It's fucked up, but it's kind of funny. But um, yeah, I'll leave you guys off with that. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any opinions, you can drop them down in the comments. If not, just keep going on about your day. Remember to keep God in your prayers, and um, yeah, y'all have a good rest of y'all night. Deuces.